What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. Today we are back on top of the Drift Mountain and I am in my JDM Dream Car right here. So this is a Nissan S13 hatch. No, it definitely don't sound like much, definitely ain't much, but in today's market, I mean, go look up the price of these things and it'll get you a bit of much. I'm here on the Drift Mountain and I'm still on this sim driving journey. Drifting and everything just has changed completely on these games. I feel like I almost haven't even been able to appreciate them the same way because I come on and I'm just like, all right, I got to learn how to drift. I got to get better at racing, and I'm just pushing myself and pushing myself. And well, when you push yourself and push yourself, it ain't really a fun road of progression when you're just spinning out all the time. But with that being said, I think I kind of got a handle on drifting here. This is, SR20, got to keep it with God's motor here. It's fully built, got the drift stuff on it, whatever, I tuned it, and yada yada. You guys don't want to hear me talk, so I'm going to jump straight into some driving. I'll stay at the mountain for now, not sure where I'll run to afterwards. Just, like I said, getting a feel for it. If you enjoy these videos, please be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, because, I'm rolling out these videos, I'm really enjoying it. I hope everyone else is enjoying it, so that's just a way to show me, and I appreciate that. Alright, so getting straight into it. On Forza, yeah, power kinda, 1,000 horsepower in Forza is like, low, because as far as handling the cars goes, it's a video game. But I can assure you that 1,000 horsepower in real life is most definitely a handful. But I'm in a more stockish car, you could say, for Forza, because in real life this is far from stock. And just to try and help me get these transitions, maybe do a little more manging, and on these big sections to try and carry it. Granted, it makes it a little harder because I'm just here abusing the limiter because it is a higher speed section, but that helps me learn how to extend drift. And once again, as always, sorry for the in and out talking. It is pretty hard, I gotta say. I give it to all the sim drivers out there that could lay down a conversation, keep it going. Pretty much talking to yourself here and you guys, but in the moment, it's to myself. Let's not beat around that fact. And it makes things like that happen. Gotta get that butt end out more there. Now, I ran the mountain a bunch of times, and of course, once I decide to film a video, which, by the way, welcome back to Tandem Tuesday. This is currently Tuesday, and I'm banging this out because I had a different video ready to go up, but I was like, hey, you know what? It's Tuesday. We're bringing back Tandem Tuesday, and for everybody who probably doesn't know that, back when COVID first hit, I did a couple of videos on Forza Horizon 4 and the Lego track and stuff. Pretty much just the clips that Xbox could share, and that's what, 2 minutes long or whatnot. So it was no audio, much different than this. No audio on controller, but that's Tandem Tuesday. So I'm pretty much just going to try and bring it back here now that I actually have the means to make full episodes and actually be the guy drifting, not just the controller doing the work. Okay, there we go. Tap that thing. Hey, I was going for it. I wanted to tap it. It would have been nice to keep it going. Go figure. I always manage to fail it right at the last turn or two. Granted, I'm not going for a high score or anything, I'm just practicing, so that doesn't bug me. But any other day, that would have bugged the hell out of me to freaking lose it on the last turn. Let's head back up. I think going back up is slightly easier, obviously. Carry less speed. But then also you have to fight gravity and work against it going. got super quiet, but I think it's safe to say I definitely still spin out and have my moments for sure. But as far as all like the times that I would come on and just pretty much have almost a miserable time, even though it was fun, but nobody wants to sit there and spin out the whole time when you think you could actually drift and do something. Let's try fourth here. No, it almost spins it. Gotta mess with the gearing for that. Not through this section. A little higher speed. Woo! Fourth gear didn't want it. Come back here, come back. Yeah, once I get up here in this part of the mountain, I won't lie, I do wish that, I noticed this last run up, I do wish that third gear was a bit longer for me. But it also goes with the fact that Forza really didn't give us much places to drift. And as far as, yeah, there's little towns and this and that, but like, it's kind of hard when you're trying to, you know, learn and drive with a group of people to kind of remember a track through a little town and city. So I did think that the Lego racetrack and stuff was super cool. So I don't know, it would have been cool to kind of see something of that here in Forza Horizon 5 as well, or maybe a way to like go back to it, even though it's the same one, but then I guess the game wouldn't have changed. All right, enough rambling. Let's head back down, and then maybe we'll see what little area we go find to slide around in. Could do the parking lot, but I feel like I've grown out of the parking lot. That was like for learning on the sim wheel. So now it would be nice to have something that's like in between the parking lot and in between this, because the beginning half is a little tighter, so it would have been nice for the mountain to stay tighter, but it is nice to have all like the variety, and especially toge racing on here. If you didn't see that video, I'll pop it up right here, and that was really fun. We'll definitely do more of that with a group of friends. Oh, and I said this in a video that was going to drop today, but I guess you are seeing this one today, so I told you guys anyway. But if anybody wants to drive or join the convoy or something, I've been trying to create a club on here, and for some reason the server is down every time I try to do it. But you could hit me up on the Instagram at Simple Society. That's like my little car group we got going on, and eventually some merchandise. I have some wristbands and stickers. If anybody is interested, you can DM me. That would be the only way for me to really get anything to anyone right now, but it would also be cool to start having some people represent. So if you guys want to hang out or even support, you know, go give a check out on Simple Society. Ah, dang it. That would have been real nice to have that section there. Don't even ask me how I managed to save that one there. Yeah, so I guess some backstory on why this is my JDM Dream Car. I guess we will touch on the title of this video. But I mean, I don't know. I guess you got a typical LZ fanboy here who BMX'd and always did stuff with wheels his whole life, whether it be dirt bike, scooter, skateboard, BMX, you know, whatever it was, cars, you know, being on the side of the road, doing wheelies on our bikes and getting every car that we see that's cool to rev as they go by, or, you know, it's just kind of been in the blood since me and my friends were like little kids. So at this point, Adam LZ was kind of just like that cherry on top because his style is insane. Like his taste, oof, too good. The Cream S13 has just gotten better and better and better and better and better over the years. I guess you could say that's probably one of like the biggest factors. Like, would I throw TEs on this in real life if it was my drift car? Probably not. I mean, nobody's on that LZ level to be balling like that. This would probably be like a stupid expensive car to begin with. But either way, it's just cool to see how everything changes over the years and see where you could take stuff. I came to this little town here, and as I'm sitting here actually about to speak, I noticed for the first time ever there's people on the balconies here that are like cheering you on and yelling, or either mad that you're making noise outside their house. And if this were really 2022, I'd say that they're mad that we're making noise outside their house. So I mean, I really have no plan on what to run here. I know there's an underground section that has some tunnels and whatnot. I came through here before, as you can see my tire marks. So I'm really just gonna kind of freestyle it and try and just learn different technical parts of drifting with the wheel. So pretty much this forces me to do new turns that I'm not familiar with, tighter turns, or, you know, upshift, downshift, left foot brake. So kind of just throw a little bit of everything at me. So hopefully these next couple of minutes for you guys are entertaining as well. Gonna have to do a little bit of dodgy. Oh, there's two tunnels. Guess we're going to the left one. I mean, that section alone is really sweet, not gonna lie. This would be cool to come through, just back and forth. Hey, buddy, you're supposed to be on my team. You're not supposed to get in my way. Some sweet news. I have a permanent seat coming for this thing, for this rig, that I can move it in a spot where it seems like every time I need to talk, I just need to stop and then keep going. Because I hate to just keep spinning out for you guys, but like I'm trying to keep you engaged and not just be silently drifting, but then it just becomes too much. But like I was saying, I have a wheel coming. I mean, I have the wheel here. I have a seat coming for my rig, and I'm gonna be able to move it into a spot where I could like cleanly film my hands too and whatnot, and just be in a less cluttered area. The seat that's currently on here needs to be leaning up against the bed, so that's, you know, not the most visually appealing thing for you guys to see. But it is exciting because it's a bolted in seat. It's got sliders, you know, adjustability and whatnot. I mean, as far as everything else goes, that's just the last piece of the puzzle here. So I could even do like a whole rig overview video for you guys if you'd be interested in that. Just maybe run this a couple more times here. This video might already be pretty lengthy, and if you made it this far, definitely appreciate it. Definitely would appreciate a like at least. And that goes back to the whole thing on where I was saying earlier, I feel like Forza did not add enough places to kind of just freestyle and hang out. Like, yeah, there's the arcade or whatever arena area you want to say, but that's honestly got half pipes and jumps everywhere. So is it cool? Sorta, but still not a place to, you know, drift and be able to have a layout to follow. So it kind of forces you to either just run the mountain over and over, which could get boring, or go into the streets here like I am, and it's just easy to get lost, and that happens a ton. Alrighty, well that's got to be a pretty funny way to end it off there. Because go figure, I go into solo mode to try and avoid, you know, having a lot of traffic and whatnot, and AI traffic ends up getting me. But I'm gonna bust out some donuts here. As always, thanks for watching. screw these flower pots. Who needs them anyway? Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one.